Through here, and welcome back into another Q&A. So it's been a while. I haven't made Q&A in a while ever since the last time. It's been weeks, almost a week. Yeah, I haven't been posting in a while, but it doesn't mean that I never been going to. Because I was in War Sword. See how's everybody's doing good, because yeah. Right now I just want some Peter again. I just show you guys of my a new local of the entertaining of let's see, cut it and entertaining of let's see what we got here. There you go. Seeing any guys got here. One person who also dumps up. Thanks for the dumps up, whoever it is. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, it's been a while since the last time, I've been busy tonight. That second season of Mighty Heroes are sweetheart are. It's not our last season. It's still gonna be more seasons, but this month is our anniversary for this month. But we're still going to be celebrating our anniversary month of the Mighty Heroes. Cause I've been posting that just the other day about supplies. That's what I've been showing you guys about supplies. So here it is. Our production, the production, I named it after the show. And I didn't even notice it until I looked this up. So I made our design of this production. Took and screenshotting it with the app called QCut. Yeah, QCut is actually the best app that you guys ever seen. But we'll show you guys in just a second about this community post. Now, got one special guest, special person that we won't know into the all the time because that made her character. Now, wires, I'm very disappointed that it's actually a better idea that made her that. But I want this site for now, but not just yet. But for now, but other than that, I will show you this that I made. It's supposed to be an awesome, or I don't know if you can see that, but there it is. And before I'll show you the other ones in the West Wind, we just got our special guest. Hello, Mr. Dino. Oh, DC75. Sorry. Hello. It's been a while. We're just doing another Q&A. Yeah, just doing another Q&A. Just so everybody that I just made some posters. Hold on. I'm doing good. Just came back from War Sword. If you guys don't know what it is, it's for autism, like disability. Just came back from War Sword. Just having a field trip that we went to a pumpkins. I will show you guys about our pumpkins that we did. is into it, but I'll show you afterwards. But anyways, also you guys are pronouncing our new guest, our new announcers of who's going to be playing Rosie, and I just made her a special guest that all goes at all times. Jessica, she's going to be playing Rosie, Macy's girlfriend. This is going to be surprise special announcements. I will make an announcement later on in my video. Jessica is going to play in two characters. You see, in their production, this is different. Now, Hasbro's production, when they started to do auditions for Power Rangers, they actually make announcement after the film or start announcements. But ours production, on the other hand, we just like to pick people and then make an announcements for the other hand. That's the difference between our production of Mighty Heroes and Hasbro's. But other than that, we only do it for the community, for fans once, because we only pick the best person that we got, because if they're good, and then we can still train them for that, and then take our own time for how it is for Power Rangers Super Luncheon. So Power Rangers Super Luncheon, you know, it is. Ooh. Still have my Power Ranger jacket that my old teacher got. Woo. It's been a while since the last time. So you guys know it's my real face, but that doesn't mean it doesn't stop me for anything, because it never gives me up who I am. I'm learning from teachers. I'm learning from Lord Short. It doesn't stop us to who you are. Just be a tough guy. Do you have any pets? No, I do not. I had one before years ago, but it died. We had a goldfish, but my brother squashed it and killed it. My older brother squashed it and just killed it. But I wish I would have had a dog. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's years ago, because I would have had a dog, but suddenly they changed everything when I live at now. I mean, back then, it used to be, well, when somebody owned this place, they had pets. That's always somebody passed away. A history that I know about is our destiny, answer of friends. Okay, let's start our piano. It's been a while since the last time. I mean, so, and any of you guys any questions for the dinosaurs of Jurassic Park, the dinosaurs of Power Rangers, because we still gonna be talking about Power Rangers, because just like, I'll check and see what's going on. See, we got something. Just like, okay, I'm gonna simplify everything over you guys. Okay. Just like hours ago, like almost yesterday or last night, Daph just made a video about the reboot. And we first we getting on, but I had to agree with this guy, because they're gonna be changing. What is up, Power Ranger fan? Oh, Steven, listen, I'm sorry that I didn't forget about your birthday, but I just want to let you know, happy late birthday, man. Man, I wasn't. It's because I've been so happy late birthday, man. Made the power to it's more for time. If I had my concert now, I will still do the review of my license. So this is the YouTube license that I made. Wait, got another guest here. see the excitement. Now, the one thing I need to point out about the reboot, because we really are sorry about it, but if it case they change everything of the reboot, we don't need to be had all the Red Rangers be female to take the lead, because I do agree with we've been talking about on our podcast on the episodes, previous episodes, or one previous episode about Freaker. But we really excited about it. But the one thing we need to point out that I need to point out, but need to point out what I meant, what I'm trying to say is, because we do know a lot of the rumors been talking about like Dev, and I actually agree with him. Who is really excited about Pleaser? Oh yes, I'm very excited about it. Wi-Fi Planet. If you guys know about Wi-Fi Planet is coming up, I believe this month. But I might check it out because the other day I did see but I do like both of them. No matter what, but I do like Breezer Planet and Wi-Fi Planet. I like both of them. It's pretty interesting to see about dinosaurs. I was going to get me a cosplay, but I married to them. See, I got my rings and coins there. The same thing as this. And this. Not to mention, you guys know, respectfully, Ranger, who as we done a few years ago in 2001, who played Trini. We're going to miss her, but we're going to do a lot of special things for her. A lot of things for her. Probably going to have, you know, it's been really exciting about it. Because got too much. It's almost Christmas Day. Red and green. But I do excited about the Wi-Fi Planet. Because they will make good designs, but I do like both of them. Interesting about the dinosaurs that you can tell the person difference. That what it comes from on it. I definitely also make. But yeah. Need to just the fact they used Jurassic Park T-West War. Yeah. I kind of like that too because they actually use it. They actually use that from the Power Rangers, like Dino Charge and Dino Charge. I believe maybe Dino and Thunder, but and Dino and Thunder they probably use it. They're not using for Jurassic Park or maybe some of that from Dino and Thunder. They actually use like a lion war or something like that. Because I really like that kind of war from Dino and Thunder. Because that's what I usually did. I couldn't even find the sound that's similar to Dino and Thunder war for the T-Rex sword, the Tyrannosaur. But other hand, I do like the war of the dinosaurs of Jurassic Park, and also they use it for Power Rangers like Dino Charge and Dino Fury. This is one thing I liked about that. When we get to the winner, but yeah, we do using. Oh yeah, I know you meant. Bible just starts saying, I give you a sample about this thing. Give you a example they use it for the life on our planet. Yeah. But I give you just give you an example for life on our planet. How they just give you an example how they use it for pre-series, but they're not the only one. They use it for pre-seals for Jurassic Park, like dinosaurs and dinosaurs. But give you an example that they use it for that. But yeah, they use it for Jurassic Park, and they're probably going to use it for the life on our planet. Now I might say it really looks deep, pretty interesting and deep. It really amazing that they use it for life on planet. Now it does come on Netflix, we do know. But we don't know what day or month. We don't know what day that it's gonna come because we do know that it's coming this month, but because I do love the war, I do love the anything. Life on our planet. I hope they don't use the T Great War because it's a government. And man, yeah, but they don't care if they use it because they're not the only one. Lots of studios doesn't care because they don't care as copyright sometimes. It's got nothing to do with copyright. They have ways to do it do they wanted to because it's got not just because they're using it, that don't mean it's copyrights. They had their way to say they all the studios use it. But it doesn't mean they don't get to it with it. All studios use that. Everybody use it for sing wings or for their Jurassic Park sounds because not only that, from the shows too, everybody use that for some reason. But that doesn't mean it's copyrighted. Like they use I get some hint of like, yeah, see, because everybody does the same thing. That means is copyrighted. Because what I did, I used it for the copyright these things to use against them, so it doesn't copyright. But that doesn't stop me for using. I guess you had a point because a lot of cartoons use Jurassic Park. And not only that, the shows they've been using the movies and shows too. They've been using it for proving like Dino Chars and Dino Thunder and Dino Fury. They use it for the shows too and movies, whatever you want to call it. Everybody does the same thing. Movies and shows, they do the same thing. And that doesn't mean they get to it for that because they make movies and use it for their shows for own reasons. Also, T didn't war in real life. Instead, they use giant. Yeah, it's kind of true because we wasn't. The fact is, we wasn't in 65 million years because we wasn't here that time when they made war. Because I don't know. I try to find something what their SOE sounds like in 65 million years ago, but apparently, because he does have a point of view. One reason I agree with you because it didn't have. It does war something, but you have a point. But they don't have that. So yeah, I do because I try to find the video what they're actually. But like I said, I try to find the dinosaurs what they were actually look like in 65 million years ago. But only some of them. Let me see if I can find one for Tyrannosaurus Rex in real life. There might be some in real life. No, their dinosaurs has some. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but yeah, they are kind of like that. But it's kind of like it's kind of like it's kind of like a voice cord off bird. Yeah, kind of. Now, for my opinion, it does sound like I don't know, like the T Rex that I was in the Bears just a while ago. It does sound like deep war, but we don't know actually dinosaur what war in real life back in 65 million years ago. Yeah, it does sound like deep bird or deep sword, something like that. It sounds like a deep, but you know what I mean. But today, what equivalents for man, but was comes from the carnosaurus mammoths, mammals like lions. Yeah, but back then they didn't even sound bad. I wish they did, cause I wish they did 65 million years ago. But they also, but yeah, nowadays they actually we also knows they use it because of the wars of the carnosaurus mammoths. These dinosaurs they use it for sounds. Have it been here since then? It's been a long time since the last time. I mean, it's been a while, not a long time, but it's been wow. Yeah, that I've been winning the war sword. Excuse me, you. I just got this working this time. Just had to blow it up, put the batteries, make sure it's good. But the concerns of dinosaurs closer living relatives and birds and crocodiles is higher unlikely that anyone, any of them, even the big ones as T-Rex, would war like in the movies. Like in the movies, yeah. It's very true. It's very true it does it. It considered like in the wars for that. It's very true. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, I had to consider about the reboot. Uh, Shout out to Dev. Did tell me about the reason about the reboot. Thank you very much for understanding. I expect it to come to any anytime. No problem. Yeah, but like I said, like the reboot for Power Rangers, and I was excited about it. It ain't going too well for a reboot. I did see it for last night, or maybe a couple, almost two. I was very disappointed when they changed the weapon to female because I was very disappointed what the genres in the partner. I mean, it doesn't mean for Jason David wanted. I mean, you expect it for that, but that's not that's what we said. I mean, but keep it the same, but we also can get the reboot. Not yet. Still gotta wait till the 19 get here. And then I'll probably continue that, but it doesn't mean I ain't gonna stop doing that because it's but I will get it on the 19th. And then we'll probably celebrate. Then we're gonna celebrate our 7th month of Mighty Heroes. Gonna celebrate our Mighty Heroes. Cause I'm okay, can't wait on the 19th. And we're gonna continue celebrating on our 19th. And by the way, happy 7th, happy anniversary, everybody. And by the way, happy anniversary, cause happy Morpher. Sorry, I can't even pronounce when I say this. It's been so long. It's been a while. Happy Mighty Heroes anniversary day, everybody. We celebrate for every month since April. We like to celebrate it for 8 months. Happy. Yeah, it's been 7 months. It's been on 7 months since April. Since my birthday, I just turned 21 this month. Not this month, but April I turned 21. It's the first time we would have had our play, we would have had our cosplay. We would have had our cosplay. We would start play. Ever since we've been talking about the Power Rangers, Jurassic Park of the dinosaurs, dinosaur documented, superheroes, and even talking about our projects. It's been so much since we've been celebrated since April, because April will be our year. Because next year will be a year in April. It's one thing I'm really sorry about it. But I wish we did had played of when we started. Yeah, that doesn't mean the Mighty Heroes is going away. It's still going to be the legacy. It's going to be beginning on our legacy when we started. This will be our legacy of the history when we all started. Mighty Heroes are members. It's like we've been started on projects or episodes, even if we talking about the shows that we've been watched, movies. Other than that, um, also I play in the lottery. It's like my keyboard, the talent show that I've been telling them, and also the because I was gonna play some music with my keyboard. But if I get my cosplay, we'll probably I do view it on my YouTube live streams or YouTube live streams, whatever you want to call it. If you just use it for example or whatever you wanted to call it. But man, I'm going to play Mason. I haven't played my theme song of Mason something. I think Spinosaurus was like a giant leprechaun. Don't you think? Yeah. He does have big arms. Spinosaurus does have big arms. Like both long arms. Like he could grab something. The Spinosaurus does have a big arms. And totally think this. Yes, sir. Yeah, does. Susie dinner. To be honest, I never eat sushi, but I did have like chicken rice for Chinese food. Yeah, like sushi. Man. Speaking of sushi, it would have been my first time to eat it, but maybe if I tried it. I did try chicken fries, donut. They did sell like donut or I can't pronounce it, but it's very good. Oh, easy though, this camera's again. I mean, if it's the difference sponsors made fits into sushi clubs. Yeah, it does hurt it when he's claws. I'm going to have bagel bites soon. Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. Right now, I'm just playing my keyboard. Just warming up, ladies and gentlemen. It is. And I'm playing The Legend of Mason Trevor. The Legend of Mason Trevor song that I played months ago in school. Not in school, but short from Power Rangers. That is Legend of Mason Trevor was playing an old song. Wobble. Thanks, man. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna start playing now. It's on. That is song by the Heroes. That's like it's been a while playing this piano. I've been doing this morning. I've been playing this every week, especially the Power Rangers Celebrate played. I might take this piece of a pose later on after the Q&A swings over. I had to do something about this berry or something like that. Anyways. Oh yeah, what am I about? Oh boy. Crazy thing. Sorry about the boy. Yeah, where I'm at now it is 6:25 p.m. This is an awesome music. Yeah, so it is. It's been a while. I've been playing in my town, so they should have recorded it, but that's how the school is. Nothing but useless. But yeah, thanks for all support for the music. Because Fan could always make his DJ. For me, and then I play a lot of music with this licensing that I did. I did it with the podcast. Everybody, so you always gonna just need support. And give me a second, because we are making all put us in for Mighty Heroes. It's totally awesome. Been doing it podcast for months. Got Tyrannosaurus from Dino Thunder. This one, when I one day now, like to put out really awesome. Did I mean once and always or random wings or whatever you guys want to call it? And that's my minus of once and wings of Operation Overdrive. But then he tells you about it a little bit. But anyways, let's get to the point. As soon as he finishes his question, do you know the good designs has Dan Blanket, Rassy, Nat, and pollutions to Jurassic World domination? It was Centipede of the good dinosaurs and its throat of the West. I did not know that, but man, let's see, is too strong. That's why they also knows they found T-Rexes as weakness. So the so did the Ginking then pull Spinosaurus on the White Sea, as someone else said. I don't know who did we send it, but okay then. The rumors, as someone else said. Well, I don't know if someone might tell you that maybe told you another too. I don't know. Like it's been a long time. Yeah. But again, probably did not notice that pool it does didn't even blink. Because again, wet seas that's what's gonna know. But I that totally understands what he totally understands where they come from. They're kicking in the swords, says the report of something away. Losing to that, but it makes T-Rex as we stronger as usually. I did draw another ranger. I'm running from the suns. Good for you, man. You probably know dinosaurs more than me, because I know half of them are some of them. Because we do know, all I do know is about the T-Rex, Spinosaurus, but not every dinosaurs. Just some random dinosaurs like I know, but you probably know more than me. Ugh. Oh boy. Yeah, I've been drawing this since 4 days ago. After original Ranger, that we come up with the plan from the original Rangers. What's he call it? The Morphin Rangers. So check this out. I put this on the community post. Called it the Morphin Rangers. I inspired it been inspired with inspired of the Morphin Masters, and it looks kind of similar to it, but I wanted to be inspired to make it inspired of the Morphin Master from the mentor from Dino Fury. So I made this aspire of the Morpher Masters and called it the Morpher Rangers. That's just gonna be design of the original suits and the original cosplays. Because Simon Bennett did make his original suit for cosplay, so I might as well do the same thing, but make something like this inspire of the Morpher Masters. Shout out to Simon Bennett. And I also draw another Ranger of inspired by another Ranger who also the leader. Um, Red Ranger. I called it the Morpher Masters, and kids, you guys even know that I drew that just 4 days ago, and I drew this after that, 4 days after that. That is a really cool drawing. Yeah, because I've been drawing it to come up with this idea, with this original plans. But we're still going to use some of the Sentai. I mean, we're still going to do the Sentai villains. But yeah, I did draw it a lot. It's been a while because I want to come up with the original plans of the suits that somebody is actually going to design it as Paint Ranger. and somebody is going to be playing. I might show you this. Any second. But I did draw a design of this. Had somebody design the Power Rangers. Uh, there you go. We got one person who we got a special announcement. But again, for our productions, we like to pick people that he's going to play. So I might post it on social media, special announcements, because this is different between our production and Hasbro's. Because we want to make our own. They don't make announcements after the film is over, or make announcements, whatever you want to call it. But ours, on the other hand, we just like to make announcements that who's going to be playing on that. And then she's totally going to be free. Because I will totally going to be squealing free. And she's going to be Pink Rangers, you know? And then she's going to be playing Macy Cooper. But when she's going to be playing Rosie, the 60 character that I just come up with designers and told the others. Against you guys fans always knows. Chaska, you guys always know he's playing a Paint Ranger. I mean, Dino Furry Green Ranger. She also playing Izzy. Now she won't be a Ranger yet until episode 11 or 12. Probably 12 because that's when the final battle that we got her morphers and then we can get her. See, we got Nesquik there. Yeah, probably, and Power Rangers Super Legend. What's your opinion of the Monsterverse movie of Godzilla, King Kong Island, Godzilla the King of the Monsters, and Godzilla versus King Kong? I only seen King Kong, and I did see. I didn't see none of this except I did see King Kong. I guess 55. They both expressed it. But I did see Godzilla versus King Kong. That me and my mind just seen it like a few years ago. I mean, it was okay. Just designs, they looks pretty accurate. I mean, love designs, and they actually fight each other about it. But I haven't seen a lesson of them. But what I see is Godzilla, King Kong, and versus Godzilla versus. But other than that, for this one, it's not done. Everybody spores that. They're not the one. They're not the one. Everybody spores that. Because in Power Rangers, example for Power Rangers, everybody got decided and they spored it. So just because everybody sport is sport that means you ain't gonna get in trouble unless you do crazy stuff. Yeah. It's because they really excited about it. That's mine. But everybody does the same thing. You're not the one. Everybody does the same thing. I mean, they're not spoiled it. They're just telling what happens in the movie. They does the same thing. They're not spoiling it. They use a spoiler, for example, about how the movies goes. Or the shows, or whatever you want to call it. Everybody does the same thing. Because everybody does the same thing. It's more by telling what happened in the movie after that. Because that's how it goes. That's how it is. Everybody does that. Because they get really excited. They want to tell the fans how the movie goes. That's the way it is. Man, it's really getting dark when I'm at. Better turn the light on before it's too late. Ugh. Better turn the light on before it's too late. Nope. Better not. Okay, hold on. I know what to do. There we go. This barnacle's white. Why could I get this? Yeah, but like I said, everybody does the same thing. That doesn't mean you won't get trouble for sport by telling a person how that goes. Everybody does the same thing. Unless you're doing a crazy something before that. But everyone was doing it. Oh, spooky light. It does. It is. It's Halloween. Spooky. Spooky. This is Halloween. It's Halloween in this month. But the 31st will be Halloween Day. But we also want to celebrate Halloween. Yeah. This week, this is spooky. Ooh. Everybody gets scared because a fun fact, they like haunted house for many, many, many years. Now, they were abandoned house for real. Is actually true. Now, they were real abandoned house that I've been doing some research by looking at videos how the guys on the YouTube investigate or explore how the house and what it looks like from today. Because I wish they had a picture of what the house looked like back then before it got really worse. And then, anyway, now I did see like spook buddies from the beginning of what the house looked like from back in the day, from back in the 1930s. And I like the way they put some flashback because I'm actually a history guy per se, because I love learn about history, about the house, the cars from back then, and the dress and the guitars what they have, even the landlines from the phones what we had compared to we have now. Actually, history, love history that I get some history of Salisbury. Beginning the point of that, I love the fact that they put made some flashbacks that I watched. That the house that looks like from the 30s. I'm really excited about when they're the 20s. For me too, I'm really excited about it too. Cause they just, cause I love the fact they put flashback. What do we want to call it? It means they show you from what it, the story how it begins in back in 1980s. Yeah, 1980s. That's what the what's he call it? The place from the movie from Friday Night at Freddy's that kids love to go over there to play games. But back in the 80s, certainly we didn't have fun and honestly someone or also got movie. But I love the friendship. But I love when it's put flashback. The place take me in the 90s. I'll say the late 80s to the early 90s because I love again, I love when they put flashback because this is one way the history that I like. It's about history when they sort about flashback, and actually comes true, and it actually comes true in real life. Because I've been looking into videos, I'm actually a history guy myself. History guy that I know a lot about history. That I'll look on some place and I will send you guys a link later on. So you guys can go look at it. When these guys who actually check up the place, the houses was abandoned. What it looks like from way back in, whatever it knows from like houses is actually abandoned, but it really knows it comes the ghosts come real life. But I love the fact they sold the flashback from the 90s, the late 80s and 90s. That man, that's what I love about his flashback when they make movies like this, how they all beginning about it. Because that's what we're gonna do the same thing with our Power Rangers. Each shows they made a flashback. Somebody played another character, young character, then years later, then everything's changed. Cause that's when we're gonna play. I'm gonna be playing 1993. Oh, internet. 19. Speaking of that, it does come. It's the same. It's the same year of the Mighty Morphin Rangers. It came. Yeah, it comes the same year, and also I love the flashback when it comes. I was gonna understand it, but yeah, it's the same year that comes Jurassic Park, um, Power Rangers. I don't know what shows they came on the first. I believe it's Sonic. I'm not sure. I think it comes the same year, and we got a few other shows or something like that that comes on the same year. Who knows? I didn't know that it comes. Man, it does change for 30 years since then because lucky for turn for bear entertain again. Nice. 30 years since then. But I didn't know that it came to it. Finite is actually named from 19. Actually, it does came on in 1987. If you guys noticed that, I'm not sure. But it's only for the cartoon musicals from Disney. That's the game cover that made the game. But originally, when they made like a cartoon from Disney, it's actually from 1987 that I did some research. I'm actually the history guy myself. But other than that, they made a game from 1993. But it's actually take place from the 80s. If you look in the trailers, how and it don't actually take place from the 90s because the one I seen on the trailers, it says I thought it was just gonna be forever, but I thought it is to take place in the 80s, but I could be wrong. Who knows? You gotta wait and see because I might have to check the video again because Man, I've been doing some research about the history when it takes place, about the years, the decades. Yeah, they the one who create that um the company of the game series in the 90s. But I believe it's in the 80s, 90s. But I believe it's in the 80s. I'm not sure. If you're working on research, that's of how to take places from the 83. That's why it goes for 10 years from now. For 10 years, 5 years, 10 years from 1983. Fanbear Entity was created in 1975. That's the year before my mom was born. There's a woman who Ashley and I work with in City of Salisbury. She was born that year. Her name is Miss. Her name is Miss Beth. But yeah, the dining room looks classic when they made it. Looks pretty classic when they made it. A collection of Fredbear family dining. Yeah, I never noticed the difference. It looks pretty realistic, classic, or whatever you call it. I guess the people who ask me know mine is Chuck and Cheese. But again, it looks pretty classic. And it has to make video games for that. Like games, Sport of War. It does remind us Chuck E. Cheese that I went to, but man, I didn't know his name had red. No, he was born after that. He was born in 1976. That was the year after that person, two people who actually quit. He was born in 1976. Oh, okay. Yeah. He was born a year after that family members who actually created it. And again, I'm more like in history guy now. Well, 1976. Yeah. Casey, know I'm more like a history guy because I like learning about history than I've been exploring about Salisbury. I told my teachers that I sold about the place looks like from back in the day, like old classic cars and more. But to get to the point with Fine Night and Freddy's, uh, the dining room that they created, the place looks pretty classic because, man, Bear, Fred Bear family dining. It looks pretty classic. Are you going to see the Friday Night Friends movie? Yes. I will see. I'm going to see that movie to see how it goes. But I'm really sorry about it. Um, and I will. I love to see the flashback again because I love seeing the flashback what it looks back then. And they also set up to take place from 1980 sub 83. It doesn't say from 19. They only made for the games on that, but for 30 years. But literally, the movie that it said is going to take place is 1980s. The woman said. The officer woman said. Me too. They only made for the game Five Nights at Freddy's, but they originally said take place from the 80s, for that means early 80s or something like that. But we're gonna see how it goes because the woman said it's gonna like the officer woman or security guard woman said that's where it take place from the 80s. He told the stories what it looks. And it does inspired by Chuck E. Cheese. Wow. Chuck E. Cheese have a big changes since then because before it was find out the phrase thing. It was more like Chuck E. Cheese. It does inspire now it does inspire of Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. Wow, wow, wow. Do you know Chuck E. Cheese ripoff Finance of Freddy's by Grayson? Yeah, that's why I've been looking at the fan whatever you want our information about it just second minutes ago. But I didn't even know how it goes. But as we didn't whip out over it, but it was it was actually inspired by it. But I didn't know, David, because Five Night it didn't actually happen. But gee, who knows? But it did inspire for Chuck E. Cheese for Five Nights. Um, when 1977. Poor born on oh poor China's a funny means it was a whipper like crazy. Banana split the hug and a little order. Yeah. I mean, I don't go in anymore because all the stuff. Because I remember when I went to Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid, man. Yeah, it's too bad. Because I remember I went Chuck E. Cheese as a kid. I remember when I first went there, they have everything. And now, also saying that the rumors been telling me about it when I live at and the north side of the mall. Um, guess everything's changed since then. But man, but yeah, it's kind of crazy that whip up. And I mean, for me, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that it whip off because they was inspired by because it's probably because it's probably because they were inspired by Chuck E. Cheese, and that's the reason why. Maybe because they were inspired by. Maybe they were inspired by Chuck E. Cheese or something. That's why they're making it makes something scary and make more risky. That's the reason why. That's the reason why They're probably whip off Five Nights at Freddy's. As all, I mean, I'm probably will go with Freddy and the bear guy, Freddy. I like Freddy too. Yeah, yeah, Freddy is our favorite. But I will challenge some of you in the battle. In your battle. If I had my copy. But other than that, I will be sorry about it. Um, but I did see Power Rangers. I think the ticket can. I think the toy chunky needs help from the wild monkey. Mm. When it comes, when it comes to me. See. And because of the situation we have, we really assign Chaka all the characters as a as anyone from dinosaur would say. A curly, I am curly's name with my dog. Oh, cool. Right now, they're doing some research of Power Rangers. Checking some history stuff with it. Uh, I'm currently just checking some research about SARS for a. But this place literally looks like back then. And I still has my Power Ranger stuff, my Morphers. I've been had this all day, and I can't stop thinking about it because it makes me want to do with it. I did deal with build all this. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm getting something for Christmas too because Christmas almost here, and hopefully I'll get my cosplays. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I'm actually a dog person, but mostly I'm actually both, but mostly a dog person. But I do love pets mostly, just both. But I'm mostly a dog person because I do love pets. To be fair, I love pets. Okay, yeah. All right, before we're gonna end this white thing, because it's getting dark when I'm living. It's probably getting dark when I'm living. But before we get it, like things, before we're gonna end this Q and A, before we're gonna end this Q and A, because a lot of the rumors that you guys me make videos, I do sign up about it. But let's get to last thing about Power Rangers before we end this white things, because the reboot, I was saying it just a while ago that they really changed everything. If you see some of the videos, it's morphin' time. Yeah. Before we go with this, it's morphin' time. Yeah. That's what we always done it. We always do it in our podcast. But all right, before we go into this, just want you to let you guys know that I'm very disappointed that, and out of that, Dino Beast. On a let me get my thing on. Once we all had morphers because we don't morph. But that just means stop us for one reason. Okay. Got my green laser, which I had my cosmic, so I could do a few. Because me, like someone did Power Rangers. It's more for time. Dino Beast. Pretty doing good move. And also, you know what time it is? It's Morphin time! Tyrannosaurus! Ha! 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 Adios, everybody. Now, the reboot. The last thing we need to do is talk about is the reboot before we head back. Now, the last thing we need to do, before we head back, because now before we, now the last thing I wanted to make clear about the reboot, because Settled to Death, fighting podcasts because of the reboot, because a lot of viewers or some of the fans is really disappointed because they like to change everything, move of the male White Ranger, pushing the male White Rangers to they're making the women to take the lead, because I disagree, because I think male White Rangers will still be in the range, because at least he has a point about it, because mostly Red Rangers has always been the leader ever since for 30 years. because I think they're going to very much and make the friends make power and make the making ruin everything how Power Rangers became always became famous and good in the first place in 30 years. And because of them, they like to mess things up. Because I'm not gonna believe it either. Because know how Dev feels about it, and I totally agree with him. I mean, we all want White Rangers to be male, always be male. But other than that, I do agree with Ameria. Other than that, that's all we need for Cosmic Fury is just Ameria take the lead in Cosmic Fury. But we don't need further lead. We need another female White Ranger take the lead in. Because other than that, it would ruin how good Power Rangers been. Because we can still do the ritual stuff, ritual in a reboot. We can still do the reboot, but make it inspired from a Mighty Morphin. Because I don't think they're going to do that. Because they probably don't want to do that. But I suggest them to do because they should do like how inspired the elements on the comic, but or make it Spider-Man or make new stories about it because they won't be gonna wait because until we find out it is sensitive. But again, I'm still not gonna believe it because all I believe in it is of the original plans. But we're not gonna believe. Not gonna do like if they mess things up from the reboot. Then they will also actually ruin Power Rangers. How Power Rangers were good in the first place. Because out of that, a lot of us know how it feels about that because we don't want that to happen because we don't need like a right female lead to take the lead. And also, that's not how Jason David Franks meant it because he never even said it and be the leader. Because when he was came back for season 2, or almost or came back for each episodes for season 2, he mostly take the lead for the White Ranger. Because I would have been inspired for Jason David Franks of Power Ranger Super Legend for episode 3. That Zayla would take the lead again because I don't know how Morpheus is gonna go for because I do love Hurricane Ghost style because if he does that in season or episode 3 and 4, then we probably had a chance to make a spell how we're going back Zona back again because we're gonna use our powers and then we especially will bring back Zona on again because Billy, Jason, Zach, Kimberly, Tommy. Too bad Trini wasn't gonna be because Rita just killed her first place and once and always. But me will go off to see Zona again because we're probably gonna bring back original actor who plays Zona and then Zona will be came back again because I wish it does happen in Cosmic Fury, but in our series, like my series, it's going to happen very, very happening. Because Billy wants to know about the Cosmic Fury and all of that. Because we wanted to bring back Zordon. So we're gonna end this White Swing. That's all I got to say. We're gonna end this Q&A White Swings. Thank you guys for watching and this Q&A. For the Money Heroes, you guys are the best on Money Heroes. And the only reason you guys are because we all support of the Mighty Heroes crew. So, subscribe and make sure you change the like. We almost had to 600, but I wanted more. Yeah, so I probably will be here I don't know when we're gonna be here, but make some more podcasts because we're gonna continue making our celebration and this month. But again, happy this month will be our anniversary of Money Heroes. It's still our Money Heroes, and that's gonna go away because it's still gonna be our first history of this 2023. Because we're gonna be really sorry about it. Everybody's gonna be really sorry about it, and they did really sorry about our series. Because Dizzy Mr. Dino Diego give us ideas because this is really excited for anything. So again, happy anniversary, everybody! And you know what time it is? It's Morpher time. And you know what time it is? It's Morpher time. Tyrannosaurus. And you know what else time it is? It's Morpher time. Dino Beast. Ha! Hey! Duh! T-Rex. Match this one more time. Again, try this one more time. It's Morpher time. Dino Beast. Ha! Tiger Fury, Green Ranger. This doing Bruce Lee style. And this is where he started. Tiger style. Alright guys, thanks for watching. You guys are the best because we all are the best. We never give up because we are the Mighty Heroes team. And just remember, be strong, believe in yourself, and prepare for battle. And also, back to Nesson, and I'll see you guys next time on another Q&A. And also, happy anniversary, everybody. Happy anniversary. And I'm going to play some more music if you guys want to. And yeah, back to Nesson. Stay tuned, stay cool, and also, be prepared for battle.